Welcome back to Toledo's most watched 9 a.m. show, Good Day, where we're all about local.
Yeah, so there is food in the studio again today. Brianna Stewart of Jera's Heavenly Sweet on Bancroft near the University of Toledo is here with something that sounds so fresh for this time of year. So using berries of any kind, but strawberries specifically this morning.
Yeah, I chose strawberries. I said, you know what, strawberries would be pretty. Let's do strawberries in this one.
I like strawberries, I like blueberries, I like blackberries, I like raspberries, so I'm good with any of it.
Whatever berries you feel like.
Let's make it work.
And I can smell you opened the lemon zest, and I was like, oh yeah, here's that freshness for sure. So we're doing a tart.
We're gonna do a little tart, baby.
That's a big tart.
Oh, you're true. It is a big tart. Well, you know, we do big things at the bakery. Like all of our cookies are big. So in my head, I'm like, this is a cute little thing. But no, I guess it's pretty big.
Yeah. So how do we go about doing this?
Well, let's start with the crust. I think that has to be the place where we begin, or the tart pastry.
All right.
I want to call it. It's kind of like a shortbready texture.
Okay.
So you're gonna be doing some rolling today.
Oh,
okay, so I have
to go.
Use some of that man muscle, huh?
Yeah, man muscle.
All right, so let's do it.
On us.
So
You got
what's
some
first?
flour?
Little flour
that
first?
is the dough. Yep, little flour sprinkled down just so it won't stick. And I already made the dough ahead of time.
That was very nice of you.
Thank you.
You know, I try to make it easy for us here.
What's in it?
There is flour, there is a little bit of sugar, some salt, butter. Butter is the biggest thing because that makes it that shortbready texture. Yeah. So you have to chill it for a little while in the fridge for about 30 minutes. You mix everything together.
Yeah,
if you have a food processor, you pulse.
It's together.
It is together. It is a solid mass.
Okay.
Yeah, but you food process. Oh, we're littering. Is that what we're doing?
I know.
Is that what we're doing?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll get it later.
We'll get it later.
Okay, so what's next here? What do you want me to do?
Put it down there, and you're gonna try to roll it into the best circle that you possibly can.
Okay, should I put some?
Sure, do a little bit more on top.
A little more on top.
For sure.
See, I'm learning a little something, you know.
Now I'm glad this is your job.
Yeah, because you really are gonna need your little man muscle.
Yeah, I'm real glad this is your job.
You might have to rock it back and forth a little. Yeah.
Oh.
It's gonna be like that.
Hold the table for
hold
you.
it down. So while you're working on that,
we're on wheels
we'll come back over here. You can also switch directions if it'll be easier. Sprinkle a little bit more flour, switch directions, do little rolls at first, and then as you begin to roll, it'll start to soften up a
it
bit
look
easier.
like that.
You know, I do this.
So how do you get it from there into there?
Well, we have a spatula to help us, but I'm telling you, it'll get better. It's gonna be hard at first. I struggled at first, and then it gets easier.
All right, I'll take the focus away from you for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna shift over here.
What else we got? I'm glad that's his job, not mine.
But now we're gonna work on the filling. So the filling is really easy. It's very simple. I don't think it's a traditional tart filling because I think usually it's like kind of like a custardy texture. You have to cook it a little bit. Let's go easier. So we have some sugar here.
This is sugar.
Yep, a cup and a half of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
We have, it is a lot of sugar. It's pretty much all sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar and butter. And then we have some lemon juice here, some fresh squeezed lemon juice. Just gonna pour right on in there. It's about a cup, I think.
Okay.
And then we're gonna mix together the heavy cream into the eggs first, just to whisk it. Because this thing happens sometimes with acids and eggs, where it can kind of cure the eggs in place. So we don't wanna let that happen yet.
Okay,
I found that mixing together first.
What, 3, 4 eggs in here?
Yes, there's 4 eggs, and I think it's a 4th cup of heavy cream.
Okay.
But I found yesterday that when I mixed it together first and kind of got that to be one mixture, it didn't curdle or like cure the eggs.
Okay.
I put it into the lemon.
So that's good. A good little tip there for you.
Yes. I think it works better.
Steven,
how's it going?
We get some cracks
You're doing
happening.
better.
Yeah,
You really are. I would say sprinkle a little bit more flour.
Like an earthquake or something.
Yeah, it does.
You didn't know you were coming to work out today, did you?
No, I did not, but hey, it's arm day
I set
today.
you up for the
Yeah,
best.
it is.
You know?
Like having. How come these eggs aren't whisking?
It's probably very cold.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Come
That's
on,
perfect. Everybody's struggling today. I'm
We
just sitting
are.
over
We're
here
all
watching you guys go to work.
It's a Monday, I think.
Struggle bus on a Monday. That's
We're going
okay.
to push a little bit of this together for
Yeah,
you.
can
So we're
you
going to
help
push it
him?
together. There you go. And that's good.
I feel for you, Steven.
Good, you got it. And then you're going to push a little bit more,
Just
a little bit more. And then we'll use the spatula to pick it up and put it in there.
Okay.
Or not. If it doesn't work out, then, we'll skip that part and I'll explain it. Whatever works.
She'll fix it later. Okay.
That's good.
We good?
All right, so now we're going to take this and pour it in with the lemon juice and the sugar.
Okay.
We also have a little bit of salt here because everything needs salt.
It
Salt
does.
brings out the flavor. It accents it. If you don't have salt, everything will taste dull.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. All right.
And then we're going to throw this lemon zest in there as well.
Sweet. And about, what is that, just like 1 lemon?
I think so. Yeah, it's about 1 lemon. So I'm going to throw that on there, whisk it together. And that is the filling.
I'm going to get some arm work here today, too.
Okay,
Not as much as him.
No.
Not nearly as much.
So where are we with this crust, Brianna?
Okay, I think you're doing pretty good. All right, you've done a wonderful job. I'm
sure?
so proud of you.
I'm proud of you, too, Stephen. That is hard.
You want to fix it?
Thank you for your service. Well, let me see what I can do. You know.
Oh, so we'll like pick this up and
Yes,
then
that's
we'll
exactly.
peel off the sides.
Yes.
Okay.
You
I
got
was
it.
trying to
That's
envision it, too.
that's
Yeah, I'm following what's happening now.
You just got to create the canvas first. You know,
Okay.
nice big blank space.
Because I was like, there's no way I'm going to make a perfect circle doing
Right.
this.
No, not at all.
So should I bring this closer?
Sure, you
Would
can
that
bring
help?
closer for me.
So kind of like a pie, you know, you would put in the pan, and then, you know.
That's exactly it. Okay. So this might fall apart a little bit.
Okay, what I found out too is, you know, I was going kind of strong, just little small rolls.
Yes, the
helped
small
out, yeah.
rolls.
All
It's
right.
not always about the power. Sometimes you got to just have a little tact. It's okay. What you'll do is you just press it in.
Oh, okay.
Boop,
Okay.
Boop, boop. You press it in. You press it in on the sides, and then you can literally just roll it off on the top edges as well. And that will create the nice little cute design
Can you, like,
around the
create
edges.
patches, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's like a pothole
Do a
that
little
you're filling
patchwork.
or something?
You got it. See?
And then this is going to go in that?
Yes, so what you'll do is that you'll take a fork, you'll prick the top of the tart crust there.
Okay.
All across the top to create some release for the air that'll
Okay.
cook so that it won't bubble up, it won't, you know, slide down or anything.
Okay.
If you have pie weights or some dry beans
I've
or some
seen
rice.
that, yeah.
High weights.
Pie weights, yeah.
Okay, what
So that
is a
when you,
pie weight?
When you blind bake, which is a term I only learned 2 years ago when I applied for the Great American Baking Show and didn't get on because I didn't know the term, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's when you pre-bake a crust and then you take it out and then you'll put the filling inside of it and then bake everything together.
Yeah.
And that's to make sure that the crust is nice and crisp, that it gets, you know, firm, that it's not soft and gooey in places. So yeah, that's what you do. You take pie weights. If you don't have pie weights, I just pricked the crust of this one and baked it. It was perfectly fine.
But yeah, I've seen like, some people use like beans of some sort and things like that too.
I saw you can use sugar too. And yeah, so you'll do that. You'll bake it for about 30 minutes.
I'm proud of you.
250.
Amanda,
I'm proud of you.
Amanda,
So you make that first.
I'm not looking
and then
at
you add the filling.
I'm not looking. I wasn't looking at you, but I felt you were judging me just a little bit.
I am not judging you.
No.
I did not want that
She's
job.
just glad she didn't have to do it.
I'm glad I did not have to do it. I got the easy job.
Yes.
Am I piecing this together correctly? Is that what you're supposed to do?
That's literally it.
You're
That's
doing
literally
great.
it.
All right.
You're doing great.
I just roll it out because I think it's easier to get the pieces flat and level, and then you can just stick it in there and kind of piece it together.
Now,
That's perfect.
you didn't have to spray that, but did you spray the bottom of that? Okay, cool.
No.
Because I've done that, and you know.
Well, here's the thing about this pan. The circular part on the bottom pushes up through.
Okay.
So after
Okay,
you
cool.
bake everything together, you can push it up and it comes out
And
nice
it'll
and
come
clean and
out.
pretty. Plus, there's so much butter in that crust, it releases pretty easily.
It's not going to stick.
Not at
okay.
all. Yeah.
Hey, you have your show on YouTube, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Black Girl
Yeah.
Baking?
Black Girl Baking Show.
What are we doing on the show? Making
I suppose
tarts?
making tarts. Making whatever I feel like, honestly.
Yeah.
I just like to try new things. I like old-fashioned things, cookies, whatever. But I also like to try new things from other cultures and other places. And
Oh, fun.
That's what I like to
Very
do,
fun.
yeah.
All right, well.
I'm introducing people to the Black
Yeah.
Guy Baking Show this morning.
Yeah!
Look at this.
Look at you!
I think I did all right.
It's wonderful. You did so
great.
well.
You did
Okay.
great. I'm going to eat some of this.
Yeah,
on
let's get
that.
to some tart.
This was a
looks
first for
great.
me, putting like a crust together like this.
That was not easy. That was not easy.
Okay.
That was not
But
an
you
easy
know
job.
what, Mr. Vegan Man? You can do some vegan,
I'm not a
Vegan butter. I'm sorry,
I'm
vegetarian.
not a vegan.
plant-based. I apologize.
Steve-atarian.
Steve-atarian.
Oh,
He makes up his own rules.
oh, okay. Well, you know, do
It
you,
works.
man.
It works for me.
Enjoy it. Use some plant-based butter or whatever ingredients you like to use, some fresh fruit, and you'll have a lovely little tart
It's
as well.
so refreshing. I love
Isn't
this
it?
so much. So
It's light and fluffy.
refreshing.
It looks good.
Perfect for summertime.
Yeah.
Now we got to get the weather to cooperate.
Well, yeah.
Well,
That'd be great.
wait a week and a half.
Yeah, it's Northwest
Coming.
Ohio.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. This
Thanks,
is
Brianna.
amazing. So
Thanks for
good.
having me.
Thanks for the lesson on the
Great
crust,
job,
too.
For
Steve.
sure.
We're
We'll
proud
be
of you.
back with more Good Day. Make sure you stay with us.
So good. A little tartness.
Isn't it nice?